Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram, he's at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we got to talk about Trina Braxton and her latest husband treating her niece, ASHLEE Braxton, like crap and on the internet, like she doesn't deserve a platform and all this and all that. Now, I've not seen the season premiere yet of the Braxtons. However, I want to speak on this clip that I was very disturbed with Trina Braxton and her husband chiming in for some reason, who was not even there when all this allegedly had went down. Just to quickly recap, if y'all will recall, the end of last year, ASHLEE Braxton, she did a series of TikTok videos explaining a lot of the physical, verbal, mental, ABUSE that she's experienced with her family, with her parents, with her step-parents, like the whole thing. And then specifically, she talked about how one of her famous aunts had cut her off, and that the estrangement, the reason they were estranged, was due to allegedly a man in inappropriate contact with ASHLEE when she was a minor, when she was underage, which is PDF, which is inappropriate and disgusting and disturbing behavior. She did not say the name of who the aunt was that wanted nothing to do with her and cutted her off and everything else, but she said that it was because the aunt felt as though ASHLEE had quote unquote did something with her partner at the time at the age of 16. No. And then ASHLEE had said at the time that the alleged aunt was there for her, that she was allegedly nice. She was very nice and kind and was like, I'm so sorry that this happened to you. And she was nice, and ASHLEE at the time had felt safe. But then as the years had gone on, as ASHLEE had gotten older and everything else, she felt as though the mood and that assumption that she didn't do anything because she was a child is not that assumption anymore. So people put two and two together of whose husband it could have potentially have been at that time and what the status of everything was goings on. And people put two and two together that it allegedly was Trina's former husband, Gabriel. And so Trina does not like the fact that she's being dragged on the internet. So for some reason, her and her latest husband, Vaughn, decided to get on the internet to set the record straight in hopes that this was going to change the court of public opinion. And tries to play and gaslight all of y'all as to why ASHLEE does not deserve a platform to tell her story and how certain things need to be left in-house. No. We'll let you watch and see the foolishness of it all. So let's watch and listen.
Keep it for real, 100%. Forget what either side of the public says, for real. Okay, I'm going to say this. I cannot negate anyone's feelings in any way, shape, or form. Right. And I will say this. I think that you can never put a time limit on someone's feelings, their emotions, or even their version of what the truth may be to them. But I do wish that the people that were spoken about were able to tell their own version of their story, of their truth, because they're no longer with us.
That's it, because they're dead.
And that's not always fair. That's not always fair. And people have to talk about things when they're ready to talk about them. And yes, you guys are loud, Caleb.
You're loud as hell out there.
But I can't disregard anybody's feelings. I said what I said.
Everybody's entitled, and you know.
T-Can, I'm a Braxton follower, period. They shouldn't watch y'all if they want to hate or be negative. Well, you know what? But even in that vein, people have a right to their opinion.
Sometimes people watch just so they can.
Trina has completely lost the plot. The same person that allegedly was doing oral transactions on somebody else that was also not her husband, Gabe, because he allegedly was playing her as well, and allegedly treating her wrong as well, and allegedly the kids didn't even like him, and you're going to bat for him. You're going to bat your whole argument that there should not be a platform for this because he's, quote, no longer with us. But y'all had no problem exploiting your unalive sister to return to the show. Make it make sense! And getting into beef with your widowed brother-in-law as well as his son, and magically, all of a sudden, they're not allowed back on the show. They're not allowed to come back, but because now you've got another relative to exploit for clicks and views and ratings and tear down and make it seem like everybody else is the problem but y'all. No. I just don't understand how initially you can go from believing your niece to then all of a sudden just cutting her off, and now all of a sudden y'all don't want to speak on anything because your former husband is no longer here on this earth. So we're supposed to just diminish these allegations. We're supposed to just not take these allegations seriously because we can't hear the other side, when the side that you should be listening to is the one from your niece. These are serious allegations. How many of y'all, if something serious like this happened with y'all and y'all decided to tell your relative, listen, looky here, so-and-so's husband is being inappropriate with me. Do you know how many relatives would tear down everything and flip everything upside down to make sure this was not going down? To make sure this type of foolery was not going to be condoned in the family. But it sounded like you initially believed Ashley, and then all of a sudden when she became an adult, for whatever reason, now all of a sudden it can't be true. That maybe she just misconstrued things or misinterpreted things because she was a minor. No. And this is why victims do not come forward. And this is why victims, as it pertains to their own family, do not come forward, because people think that they're not to be believed. People will think that it's all a lie. It's all a scheme. It's all fraudulent. They're just doing this for sympathy. They're just doing this for attention. They're just doing this because they don't like, said significant others, their significant other, their spouse, their whoever they're with, their boyfriend, whatever the case may be. It's all a lie. It can't be true, right? No. This is so disgusting, man. This is so disgusting, and it's really the audacity. It's a minor. Ashley was a minor. So basically, Trina has already taken a side, and that is the side of she's not going to believe Ashley because she doesn't feel that she deserves a platform. She doesn't feel she's, telling the truth, and this is all disrespectful to her late ex-husband. Make it make sense. It's giving male identified. It's giving believe the man over any woman. It's giving this is why victims don't come forward because they're not believed. It's giving, let's not give any truth to anything that's going to make our family look bad. But this makes your family look 100 and a million times worse because it's basically covering up an inappropriate and disgusting PDF scandal. The cover-up, what do I always say? I always say the cover-up's worse than the crime. Because this is a whole new low. This is a whole new level, y'all. I'm just so disgusted. I'm so disturbed. And it's the audacity to get on the internet and try to change the court of public opinion. No. If you're going to get online at this point, Trina, just stick to the cooking videos that you and your husband do. Do not address the show this season. It would be in your best interest because it's not going to go well for you because you're about to get dragged all up and down and throw here all season. And any of the other sisters that also wanted this covered up. So there's that. That's it. That's all. Es todos, es final, es finito. It's the end of the road. It is the end of the line for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.